When I was a little girl, I'd spend hours just dreaming that someday I would go to strange, faraway places.
How are you, Miss Mira?
I'm fine. I'm a bit my cold, but
Aww.
the show must go on.
The show must go on. Saw the movie, and I enjoyed it.
Oh, thank you.
It's a great homage to the woman who defied gravity.
That's so right.
You know, and Hilary Swank is amazing.
Truly.
You called her a spiritual actor. What does that mean?
That means that she embodies all the process that she's learned about Amelia Earhart, how she moved, how she talked, what she looked like, but she embodies it so completely within her that it doesn't look like she is her, you know, it doesn't look like she's working. It's just transparent. And so she embodies the spirit of Amelia. Amelia also was a daredevil, and Hilary truly is a daredevil. And I can direct a lot of things, but I can't direct adrenaline, you know. And Hilary, you know, has not just the skill and the craft, but the adrenaline of Amelia.
I won't dare.
After the 4th, we're going home.
Where's that?
For me, anywhere you are.
How did you get involved into making the film?
Well, the producers of the film pursued me for many months to make the film. We had, one of them and I had done Vanity Fair together, so they really wanted me to do this film. And when I was growing up in India, Amelia was just a figure on a postage stamp. I didn't know much about her, and I started to read about her, and I started to especially look at all the newsreel. There's so much 16 hours of newsreel, and I was very struck by the fact that not only did she have this wonderful and mad courage to do something so dangerous as flying in the 20s and 30s, but that she had a real humility at the same time, and that intrigued me. And I just felt, you know, she spoke to us today because we all try to live our passion and live our dreams, and yet we have a responsibility to the world. And Amelia tried to do exactly that, and in a way she showed us the way to have the fullest life we can possibly have.
It's actually very ironic. She loved the freedom, and it's ultimately the freedom that swallowed her.
That's right.
You know?
That's right. I mean, it's nature, right? She was one with nature. In many ways, I think of her as a yogini, you know, in the sky, because she went back to the sky in which she was truly at home. So I don't think of her leaving us as a tragedy, because her impact of her time on Earth and above Earth was something that is so has such a ripple effect today. As we commonly take planes to come here and there. I flew today from New York this morning. Every time I sit in a plane, I think, God, Amelia, you really made commercial aviation a reality for all of us.
Miss Amelia Earhart.
Why do you want to fly?
I want to be free. I'm going to fly around the world.
It can't be done.
Well, let's change that.
If you do make it, you will be the first.
I'm a flyer, pursuing my passion for the fun of it.
The chemistry between Richard Gere and her, in the beginning, you're kind of like, okay, it's Hilary Swank, Richard Gere, but then towards the end, you just bought it. You just embrace it.
Well, but, you know, they're both real pros. We loved each other, and the task of a director is to make everyone bloom, you know, and to find the right way to tune the instruments around you. But Richard has been a movie star for so long, but what has happened to him in his later years is that he has an amazing maturity, almost a meditative quality, you know. And I love that George Putnam, the role he plays, goes from almost a circus act impresario who sells Amelia to the world, then falls in love with her. But by the time she goes on her final flight, there is a kind of incredible authority and maturity in him. And he played it so beautifully.
What do you want people to get to pick up when they see Amelia?
I hope, firstly, that I take them on a journey that you feel that you're right in the cockpit with Amelia, you know, as she literally crosses around the world on her final flight. I hope that in taking that journey, you are in that roller coaster of her life. You know, it's an action adventure as much as it is a love story, as much as it is a woman who has to dream, fulfills the dream, but also is almost reckless enough to take the danger that comes with the dream. And I think that fuel, that energy, that fire that Amelia has, really will give us the courage today to follow our own dreams.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you. Sorry for my voice.
Oh, it's okay.